Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna fix this anyways. Hello everybody, welcome back. So this video I actually saw, well, it wasn't new. It was an old one that Rach Loves did. So she was talking about her favorite underrated makeup products. So I thought I would sit down and do the same because there are so many freaking makeup launches all the time that nobody can keep up. So I wanted to kind of go through my collection, look at some of my all-time favorite things that people don't talk about anymore. They had their moment and they're gone, or they're like, some of them are like OG makeup products. But yeah, I just have a handful of things here that I kind of wanted to talk about. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Alright, the very first product I want to talk about is the CoverGirl True Blend Blush in the shade Light Rose. Now, this did have its moment on YouTube. However, the shade everyone talked about was Medium Rose, and holy focus not happening. Let's see here. Autofocus. Let's see if I can stay in here. So, this is the shade Light Rose. Everybody was obsessed with Medium Rose, but I thought this one was beautiful. Like, I was almost scared to get it because everyone was like, Medium Rose, Medium Rose. But this one, it is like, it's kind of lightly pigmented. Let me see if I can't show you right here. It's basically this almost just like a peachy sheen to the cheeks when you put it on. I'm gonna see if I can't get it to blend out on my hand. It's just really, really beautiful. More in the springtime, so like now is not the exact time I would wear this. Unless you like dewy, just lightly peached cheeks, which some people do, which is fine. But it might be kind of hard to see, especially with my lighting, but it just gives this beautiful like peachy pink sheen to the cheeks. It's not glittery, it's just gorgeous and it's really light, so I think this is perfect for fair skin and it's just beautiful. I love it and no one talks about it. Alright, next product I want to talk about is an e.l.f. blush. I don't know if they still sell these, I'll have to check. If they don't, I'm sorry, I'll leave it in a little caption right here. But this is the e.l.f. Mineral Pressed Blush in the shade Sweet Retreat. This is just the most beautiful, everyday pink blush. I'm wearing it today, although I wear my blush pretty lightly, but it's just beautiful. It blends gorgeously. I love it. It is so good, and it's just good. I don't know if these were ever really popular on YouTube, but I really like them. So yeah, I think they're pigmented, they're easy to blend, and they're beautiful, and they're pretty long wearing. The next product is by MAC, and this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I have it in the shade Light. And basically, MAC used to be huge on YouTube back in the day. It's like an OG product. And there's just so many other face powders. I don't hear this one talked about all the time, maybe every once in a while, but I still think it's really good. I'll use this if my skin's dry to set my face or my under eye area. And it's just really, really nice. But yeah, so that's a good powder. The next product is one that is like OG YouTube, but it's my first time using it this like recently, and I actually love it. It's the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. So I got this to use as basically an eye primer base. I used to use MAC paint pots a while ago, like Painterly was my shade, but it was a little too dark or just a little too close to my skin tone. I kind of want to maybe zoom in a touch. Anyways, so tried this out to use with my CoverGirl palette. If you've seen my recent video, I'm not crazy about it. It's the nudes one, but I was like, I forgot I had this. I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot on the lids to see if it helps, you know, the pigment or the lasting power. And it does help a little bit, and it does a pretty decent job. So now I kind of want to try this with my Tartelette Bloom palette, which also is in that video. That was just kind of meh. But anyways, this product, whoops, I'm gonna go get that. Anyways, this product is really nice. It's like, I kind of just draw it on my lid and you blend it out. It's a little bit tacky, so it helps your eyeshadows adhere, and it gives them just a little bit more of a solid base to really shine. So I mean, I really liked this and I think it's really good, and I can see why it was so big whenever, I don't know if it was new back then, but man, this is nice. Alright, I have 3 different palettes to talk about. I think these were all again popular one time. They're just not talked about as much anymore. The first one is the Lorac Pro palette, the original. I love this palette, especially if you're a beginner. Oh lord, my daughter has torn this up. She just digs her nails and everything. So this is just a beautiful neutral palette. I used a lot of the top, a little bit of the bottom here and there, but this is great for everyday makeup looks. The shadows are soft, they're pigmented, they're blendable. It's just so user friendly and it's magnetized, but yeah, great palette, really had its moment, but yeah, now I definitely think it's definitely underrated, especially with all the other palettes coming out, but this is just a great neutral palette. The next one I talked about in my last video, one of my all-time favorites. It's the IT Cosmetics Contour Palette. The only reason I really wanted to mention this is because there's so many contour palettes now. It's just there's so many things out there, whether affordable or not. I don't really hear a whole lot of people talking about this, but I think it's really, really beautiful. The formula's great, it's blendable, it's pigmented. I do think this had its moment. I don't think it's really talked about anymore, but it's just a good one. Alright, that is everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from this channel, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!